Good evening. Thanks for joining us. Emotions were high in regional council chambers last night as a long list of delegates expressed their anger about the region's plans to remove people from a Kitchener encampment to make way for a massive transit hub construction project. One regional councillor calls the behaviour of some at the meeting unacceptable. CTV's Krista Simpson joins us live with more on this. Krista, it got pretty heated last night.
There were a lot of tense moments, Leanne. Some insults thrown and foul language used. At one point, they had to go to a recess so people could calm down. Councillor Doug Craig says the focus should be on the crux of the issue, and that is the encampment at 100 Victoria Street North. Last year, Regional Council approved a bylaw intended to force anyone living at the encampment off the land before the end of 2025, as the property is needed for construction of the new Kitchener Central Transit Hub. The region has promised to help residents who are living at the site in mid-April 2025 find new housing arrangements. After the original bylaw was passed, a legal challenge came up as to whether the bylaw breaches charter rights. That matter will be argued in court next month, but last night's meeting was about the proposed changes to the original bylaw. That includes moving the date when people will have to leave the property to April 1st of this year, no longer allowing people who don't leave to be fined $5,000, and making a clearer process for helping encampment residents find alternative accommodations. There were about 20 delegates, most unhappy with how the region is handling everything.
In part, I'm here to ask you, what's the point of this?
This input meeting is performative. It feels like a colossal waste of our time because this council has already demonstrated that it's willing to act first and worry about legality later.
I dare you to take that money and set it aside for a sustainable housing project.
The region says the current costs to maintain the encampment are more than $793,000 a year, or $66,000 a month. That's for things like security, garbage removal, and pest control. Councillor Doug Craig says he did not appreciate the tone of the comments made by some delegates Wednesday night, including ones who accused regional councillors of not caring about the people who live at the encampment.
Well, strong opinions are okay, but poor behavior is not. And so we ran into that with some people who were very insulting and rude, and one young lady swearing. And it's that kind of thing that's not acceptable. Regional Council has come to the forefront, has done its job under the limitations of poor funding from the province and the federal government. And we're trying to do everything we can in a humane way. And I think we've done that.
The bylaw and the proposed amendments will now go before regional councillors for a vote at a special meeting tomorrow morning. Leanne.
Okay, Krista, thanks for the update on that. CTV's Krista Simpson joining us live this hour.